This video is sponsored by DistroKid. Get your music heard today by joining DistroKid. Welcome to musicmoveit.com. I am Torio, and today I want to talk about how to get your music heard. Now, it's 2020 and you want to get your music heard for sure. The first thing, like I've been saying, is get your email list together and promote your music through your email list. Email marketing works. You gotta try it. You gotta collect your emails from your fans and use it. It works, it has worked for years, and it's a great way to get information out to all your fans. Also, you gotta make sure you pick the right distributor. It's very, very important to get your music distributed to every streaming and downloadable platform. I'm talking Apple, I'm talking Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, and this is a great segue to get into today's sponsor. DistroKid is a distribution service that will get your music on online stores and streaming services such as Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Pandora, YouTube, and many more. You can get unlimited uploads of your music for a yearly subscription fee starting at just $19.99. They do not take a commission. You get to keep 100% of your sales and royalties. One thing I like is that they will do payment splits, so you can easily pay collaborators on your songs. That's a big deal to me. I've used DistroKid, and I know several of my artist friends use it as well, and they are all very happy with their service. You can try it now. Use the link in the description below to get 7% off your first year with DistroKid. Next up, you got to get your music to radio stations, whether it's college radio or satellite radio or terrestrial radio. Of course, the hardest to get on is terrestrial radio. College radio will play a lot more local artists or indie artists, and that's a great thing with them because they do reach a lot of people. Now, it's simple to find college radio stations. You could go online, you could find out who the music director or the program director is, shoot them an email or call them, and they'll be more than willing to get you on their station, on whatever program that will fit your genre, of course. Satellite radio is a little easier too. They have a lot of mix shows. It's fairly easy because the DJs are always shouting out their social media, so you can use that to gain a relationship with them. So hit them up on their social media, ask them, can I send you a song for your mix show, or can I send you a song for this possible radio play? But there are a lot of mixed DJs that will play indie music, but it's got to be good. It's not going to just be anyone. You got to be hot. Now let's talk about more ways to get your music heard. Another great thing is sending your music to media. Now I'm talking print newspapers, print magazines, and I'm also talking online blogs. They will review your music. You got to find out who runs the blog, shoot them an email or call them if they have their phone number, and ask them, I would like my music reviewed, or can you play a track on your show, or will you review my album, or whatever. And they'll most likely be more than willing to do it. So you send them your MP3, or whatever they require. They might require a full press kit or an electronic press kit, and you'll be on your way, because that way they'll get the word out of your music. Of course, social media. You got to make sure you post on social media pretty regularly. Let people know about your shows, about any new music, anything like that. Make sure there's pictures, video of you practicing, video of you in the studio, things like that. Get this stuff out to social media. Get your music heard. Make it a big deal. Do a countdown to a song, like 29 days left until I drop this song at midnight. Something like that. And get the people hyped up, and then drop the song, maybe drop the video if you do one. It'll be great. You'll get your music heard. People will share it on social media. Boom. Another thing, of course, it's 2020 and streaming is the way to go. Playlists are the way to go as well. A lot of people go to Spotify, they find a playlist maybe to work out to or something like that. If you could get on these types of playlists, you'll get played and your music will be heard. You got to find who puts together these playlists, shoot them an email, call them on the phone, ask them, can I get on your playlist? Don't be afraid to drop money on this. You got to understand, major record labels drop so much money into promotion and getting into this, getting their music onto that, and nothing is free. So if there's a really great playlist and they're charging to get on, as long as you feel comfortable with it, don't be afraid to invest in yourself. Get your music on these playlists. Some will be free, some might not be, but you got to choose yourself to figure out, okay, this one has 125,000 subscribers. There's a chance I'm going to get heard. If you have to pay. Don't be afraid, because it's going to happen regardless, whether you're an indie label or whatever, you got to pay for promo. Not everything is free, some things, but you're going to find out down the road that you got to pay a lot of times to get into this stuff. And it's all business. Music is 90% business, 10% show. Another thing, putting money into yourself. Don't be afraid to advertise on social media. Spend $20 on a Facebook and Instagram ad. And you, like I said before in past videos, you can make your ad to go to only certain people, like an age group of 13 to 25 years old, or older even, 30 to 40 years old, only men, only women, people who have interests in country music. You could do all that and place an ad out. Facebook and Instagram, they'll place the ad together, and you can spend like $20 for the week, and it'll get your stuff out there. You could spend more, you could even spend less, but the more you spend, the more likely you're going to get shown more and shared more, because it gets to more and more people. But don't be afraid. You got to invest in yourself. As long as you feel comfortable and as long as you don't feel like it's some kind of scam. Obviously, advertising on Facebook and Instagram is legit. It just depends on, how many views and how many shares and how many comments you get and whether it's worth it or not. But it can't hurt to try. So try it out. Advertise your single, advertise your video, your new video, and advertise your new song or your new album on Spotify or whatever. Try it out. It can't hurt you. And of course, do more shows. You got to get out there to get your music heard. Playing live is what you need to do, because there's generally a big group of people there. If you can open up for a decent artist, like even a decent indie artist, if you can open up for them and do a great show, you'll find that it is extremely helpful to get your music out there. You'll get more fans overnight, basically, and you can sell merch at the shows and all that good stuff. Try to do as many shows as you can this year. Make that a New Year's resolution, to do more shows, to play live more, and get out there. Meet your fans, gain new fans. Now, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. I want to thank our sponsor for this video, DistroKid. Don't forget, in the description below, if you click the link below for DistroKid, you'll get 7% off your first year of releasing music. And it's a great deal, so check it out. There are also other things down there that may help you out. And that's about it. I want to thank you so much, and I will see you next video.